a look at the challengers in the upcoming primary elections for Bucks County's 1st Congressional District.
I see myself as a much more attractive general election candidate than Congressman Fitzpatrick.
Bucks County Republican Congressman Brian Fitzpatrick will have his hands full as he seeks re-election this year. And in next week's primaries, Andy Meehan, owner of a Bucks County-based investment firm, plans to give the congressman a run for his money.
He doesn't stand up for any Republican values. He doesn't want to be called a Republican. And I am proud to be called a Republican and stand up for our Constitution and our liberties. And that's what I'm going to do.
Fitzpatrick, whose campaign said he was unable to speak with PBS 39 following multiple requests for comment, considers himself to be an independent. It's even touted by his re-election campaign, while Meehan calls himself more of a constitutional conservative.
I'm a small business owner here in Bucks County. I'm a constitutional conservative type. I'm a big supporter of the president. I think his policies are working great. And about this time last year, I was watching what was going on in the world and watching the Democrats with this really lurch to the left, this obsession with socialism and identity politics. And I was watching our Congressman, Brian Fitzpatrick, in response to this, and rather pushing back against it and supporting the president and the things that Republicans believe in, that should stand up in. He's down there playing patty cake and footsie with Nancy Pelosi.
Identity politics are a tent post of Meehan's campaign, as he said that if he's elected, he would support a bill to keep transgendered males from competing in women's sports.
The congressman came out in May of last year and sponsored the Equality Act. And it's a rather Orwellian term for this law that would have made it illegal for school administrators to prohibit biological males from competing on the sporting fields with females, and for Title IX athletic scholarships for them. I'm completely against this. I will sponsor the Fair Play for Women Act when I get into Congress, which will make sure that women have safe spaces and that biological males, not that they don't have a right to be who they are and do what they are, but it's not fair having people that have had testosterone running through their veins competing against biological females. I don't see anything equal or fair about that.
Meehan also said that he's fighting for support here in Bucks County, even from his own party.
The establishment in Bucks County, the Republican committee, has kept me silent by not letting me screen with the committee. Congressman Fitzpatrick refused. He chickened out of debating me. He didn't want the voters to find out who I am and what I stand for. So I've been left as the grassroots campaigner up and down Bucks County, shaking hands, kissing babies, doing all that stuff.
Voters will have a chance to support candidates for the 1st Congressional District in the upcoming primary elections to be held on Tuesday, June 2nd. In Bucks County, I'm Hayden Mittman, PBS 39 News Tonight.
Hi, I'm Andy Meehan, your next congressman from PA District 1. In case you haven't heard, I am doing something that is extremely difficult, but absolutely necessary. I am challenging incumbent Congressman Brian Fitzpatrick for his seat in the June 2nd primary. On the issues, the congressman and I are worlds apart. Fitzpatrick did not vote for President Trump in 2016, has not committed to voting for him in November, and he went so far as to join Nancy Pelosi and the squad to label President Trump as a racist last year. I campaigned for President Trump in 2016. I will support the America First Trump agenda. Fitzpatrick voted for $0 for wall funding, and he supports amnesty for illegal aliens and sanctuary policies. I will vote to fund the wall, and I oppose amnesty and sanctuary policies. Fitzpatrick voted for gun bans and unconstitutional red flag laws, whereas I will vote to preserve our Second Amendment rights. Fitzpatrick voted to give a legal right to biological males to access women-only spaces, such as locker rooms, and to compete against them for athletic scholarships. I believe that women deserve safe places in society and fair competition in sports. Some establishment leaders of the Republican Party believe that you are obligated to support Fitzpatrick out of party loyalty. However, he isn't worthy of that loyalty, as he has not demonstrated it himself, as evidenced by his obstruction of the president and our Republican agenda. As the nominee in November, I will stand by the president and be the ally that he needs in his second term. I will fight for the values that Republicans say they stand for, and will be a fierce opponent of Nancy Pelosi and the radical left socialist agenda that leads down the road to ruin. But I can't do it without your help. Please go to my website, Meehan2020.com, to help me raise the money to win this race. Also, please hit the share button to let your friends and family know how important this race is. I'm Andy Meehan, and I approve this message. Thank you.